In today's news, it is honestly rather surprising how much fear there is in this market right now. Yes, the tariffs and ongoing trade war has understandably been this driving factor for the market uncertainty, but just think about it. Understand that despite all of this market uncertainty, Bitcoin is still consolidating around $100,000. Understand that crypto regulations are accelerating underneath Trump's administration, and actually that these tariffs are very, very bullish for crypto adoption for Ripple XRP and Rlusd, as they will and actually already have led to the acceleration of stablecoin legislation in the United States. This is an unexpected link, but a crucial and carefully orchestrated one by Trump nonetheless. We know it seems that Trump is using these tariffs as a diplomatic tool to advance the US economy, which so far has been working, with both Canada and Mexico coming to terms and negotiating with Trump, and I am sure China will soon follow in suit. But you see, these tariffs increase the cost of cross-border trade, increases the strength of the dollar, and causes inflation, which is all bad for financial markets until you realise that this is driving demand for more efficient payment solutions such as stablecoins, which we already know provide faster and cheaper transactions while also reducing the reliance on the traditional banking system, the banking cartel. Trump has already openly stated his desire to maintain the US dollar's global dominance, and so by advancing USD-backed stablecoin bills, ones like the Rlusd, for example, that allow them to be widely adopted, this will reinforce Ripple's role and the dollar's role in digital finance and international trade. And yesterday's crypto conference, one that was widely viewed as a nothing burger, to be honest, actually had more significance than many realise. Chairman of the House of Financial Services here, French Hill, stated that in the 119th Congress, we have a bicameral project for both a stablecoin bill and a regulatory framework that will bring clarity to digital assets in the United States. This isn't news to us, but this reinforces America's bullish stance on crypto, and at a time like now, that is very, very important. And it also seems that we are getting early signs now of the official full stablecoin bill. This bill has been introduced to the Senate already and has been called the Genius Act. Genius standing for Guiding and Establishing National Innovation in US Stablecoins. And Genius aims to provide clear regulation for US stablecoins, defines stablecoins as digital assets pegged to the US dollar, establishes licensing and reserve requirement for issuers, applies Fed rules for issuers above $10 billion and state rules for below $10 billion, and supports financial inclusion, efficient transactions, and dollar supremacy. But here is when we highlight Ripple's genius in this, introducing the Rlusd just in time, as this bill highlights in general permitted payment stablecoin issuers shall maintain reserve backing the issuer's payment stablecoins outstanding on at least one-to-one basis with reserve comprising like United States coins and currency, including Federal Reserve notes. With Ripple already having acquired a number of money transmitter licenses across the United States, they are definitely a permitted payment company and permitted stablecoin issuer. So Rlusd will be and is backed one-to-one with the Federal Reserve notes, with the Federal Reserve, which is insane. Trillions will soon flood into crypto and through XRP, and we are going to make the most of this opportunity, getting ahead of the game. We have a free Discord server that is definitely worth checking out, and we also have a 7-day free trial period to those sign up to the executives here. We are even more locked in, maximize the benefits you can make from crypto. This community has learned a lot already through alpha information ahead of time, what the institutions don't want you to know, private live streams as well, and we've also seen multiple massive wins already. Our biggest ongoing trade right now has made over a 7x, and we're still ongoing with it, and we've even seen some as big as a 25x, and there's so much more that we offer in this community. By all means, come check it out, links are down below, and you'll learn even deeper insights into the minds of institutions, multi-trillion-dollar asset managers who desperately want to get access to this industry. Take BNY Mellon here, for example. They are actually now hiring for a senior vice president of product marketing and digital assets. They are actively hiring in the crypto roles. This is a sign that banks and major FIs are no longer waiting around. They are preparing for the integration of blockchain and crypto into our financial systems, and BNY Mellon manages $50 trillion in assets. A major asset manager that has already, in case you didn't know, quietly ran a proof of concept with Ripple to explore blockchain-based settlements. This is huge news. So not just RLUSD will be fully backed by the Federal Reserve, banks like BNY Mellon, FIs that altogether collectively manage well over $50 trillion in assets will start jumping into blockchain, and seemingly right now they are favouring the XRP ledger as the blockchain of choice. This is massive news, and this future is much closer than we think now, thanks to this new administration under Trump. Not just stablecoin bills are actually being accelerated now with the tariffs. The SEC have now finally launched the new Crypto Task Force website to provide clarity for crypto laws. At long last, regulatory clarity and therefore institutional adoption is coming to this space. The SEC's priority list as well for the Crypto Task Force is also massive news for US-based cryptos like XRP. Again, game-changing stuff, and it's already been vocalized at conferences and forums and summits that it seems that the truth and trigger of the matter is finally coming to reality, that 2025 this year will be the year of stablecoin adoption, which of course is massive news for Ripple, XRP and RLUSD, and best part still is Ripple, they are still not done. Remember Brad Garlinghouse also stated on Bloomberg a little while back that Japanese stablecoins, yen stablecoins will soon be in demand, and Japan is already fully prepared for XRP.
So if you're imagining a stablecoin in Japan, what's the time frame?
Well, I think right now, Ripple in particular is focused on let's get live with the US dollar stablecoin. Okay. But I think there will be, people will want to hold yen stablecoins, and I think that's only a matter of time. And I think the regulators here in Japan, again, about a year ago, passed some legislation around that, and there's some companies going through the licensing process right now to get live.
A lot of the companies that are involved in this space in Japan are larger corporations. Is that sort of a concern, not having the smaller, innovative guys take the lead?
Well, I think what you're seeing is some of the bigger guys partnering with the smaller innovative companies. Ripple, way back in 2016, partnered with SBI, one of the largest and most successful banking conglomerates here, and really across a lot of financial services here in Japan. And that's been a really successful partnership for us and for them. So we feel like it makes sense to when you enter some of these markets to partner with some of the bigger guys. And that's true in Korea, that's true in Japan. Depending on what market you go into, we try to figure out what's the best way to enter.
Especially here in Japan, we've talked about regulation being a bit more clear, but also the government has been very active in setting those regulations. At the same time, we're headed towards a presidential election for the ruling Liberal Democratic Party. Do you have any views on the potential that this market could change?
Well, actually, while I've been here in Japan, I've met with regulators, I've met with the FSA, I've met with elected representatives, and what I've heard consistently is a desire to lean into these technologies. I think the environment here from a macro point of view has been very pro-innovation, and this helps create job growth. It helps, even getting the economy kind of jump-started. And what has been a little bit deflationary, I think some of these assets can actually be used to address that and provide some balance in how pricing across different jurisdictions occurs.
So ultimately, in the near future, we'll be seeing RLJPY alongside the likes of RLEUR and many other Ripple-based stablecoins, all of which will transact through the XRP ledger, thus bringing more demand and value to the underlying asset of the XRP. To learn much more, come check out the CF community, links are down below, and remember, don't know short term, think long term, and I'll see you in the next one.